On April 1st everyone gets a text on their phone saying April Fools, sorry about the beginning of the year, let's retrieve that. And we get sent back to January 1st 2020. What's the first thing humanity should do? People that don't have phones are gonna go crazy. Wait, if they didn't have a phone would the person also go back or be stuck in a different timeline? I'm sorry, time travel is confusing. Not op. But I think he/she means they would have traveled back 4 months, but without being able to receive a text explaining it. Produce a lot of disinfectant. Don't forget the toilet paper. There's already enough toilet paper. Idiots just keep buying out the store supplies. Everything's just going to happen again, but with better memes. Wow man. Here's a real one. Reply back. Screw that. Nobody wants to relive that part of history. I'll give them a chance. A way to redemption. They'll be so pleased and relieved. I'm sure they will act soon. But at once in unison. As one they replied. Nobody wants to relive that history. Why I thought they'd take the opportunity was a mystery. Underscore. Reliving the year is a better option anyways. We'll know what's coming. So we'll deal it in a better way. Fix the calendar and catch the hacker. You're right. I don't want to live the first 3 months of the year again. Laughs after this AskReddit thread is dead and you come back to reality. You have an entire April to face. Lol. Forced study of pandemics. Forced study of pandemics. A virus is coming and soon it will spread, but now, if we act, we can change it. He said. He told them the means and the method and then they simply ignored him and did it again. Thank you. You have made my sprog very happy. Fire the guy who keeps playing Plague Incorporated on the Area 51 computer. Maybe it's one of the idiots that got inside during the raid and was left behind. Who found the computer and thinks he is playing Plague Incorporated. Well, at least he's not playing Defcon. Contain virus in Wuhan itself. Just an interesting note. I heard on NPR an interview with an Italian doctor that said they were experiencing COVID-19 in November. They just didn't know what it was and thought it was extreme pneumonia. Exactly what I was going to say. Although it's not certain yet. We didn't have an outburst. We just started counting them. Giant orgy. How many giants do you know? When you're 4 feet 10 everyone is a giant. Who's to say this hasn't already happened numerous times and we are now stuck in this loop? Because in this scenario everyone knows that time looped back. No, only people with phones. Break up with my fiancée sooner. At this point she was already cheating on me. I was just blind. The best bit about it is you no longer are with a cheating partner. Alone and possibly lonely for the time being is better than being with someone who doesn't respect your feelings and relationship. Which bitch begone. You picked a nicer word than I would. I don't know about the rest of humanity, but I'm spending every free second I can with my mom. She died January 28th of a sudden massive pulmonary embolism. She was only 53 and my dad died 9 years ago. So yeah, that for sure. I think I would also just give her a million hugs. I miss her. Edit. Wow, I deep cleaned my apartment today. Then finally picked up my phone and I wasn't expecting so many responses. I guess I finally got to a thread quick enough for Mayo. Thank you to everyone who has offered their condolences, shared their stories, and to those who gave me the awards. I hope everyone's 2020 starts to perk up soon. My brother died January 21st. And I think I'd take time off work to get him into therapy and detox/rehab for his alcohol addiction. It may be buying time, but at least I'd buy time for my parents because on Monday their house flooded from a broken water heater and old pipes. This year's been shit for them. He lived at home and killed himself there. If anyone you know is feeling like 2020's not worth it, find a way to spend time with them, even if it's just chatting online about your fat cat. Jesus Christ man. And here I was about to blow my top yesterday because my microwave broke and I don't have my new debit card. Kinda puts shit into perspective real quick. Also, as a recovered addict, I'm so sorry for your brother, man. I thank whatever every day I'm able to live the life I'm today. Remember him as your brother. Always, and he will never truly be gone. If you ever need anything, or just want to cry/rant/whine at a stranger for a bit, I'm more than happy providing my hash. Calls Kobe. Should we tell him to warn his pilot to take another route, or should we tell him to not go at all on that day? Stay home, Kobe. Never fly via chopper again, to prevent some final destination type cycle. Starts shorting stocks. Everyone got the text, not just you, genius. Well, to be fair, a lot of people would probably have the same idea, which would result in a crash immediately in January, so probably still a good idea to sell. Buy stock in a toilet paper company. That's genius, because once everyone knows what's going on, they will stockpile toilet paper, because people are idiots and will think they are genius for buying out the entire store before the shortage without knowing they are causing it. I may steal your idea. Reminds me of the phrase, "You're not in traffic, you are traffic." You're not in a TP shortage. You are the TP shortage. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.